Hello, everyone. This is Sam or Samuel, and from the Road to Polyglot. And he's a friend of me, and we are practicing languages. So yeah, my question is like, are you okay, Sam, if I use this video for my channel and my social media pages? Like,
Yeah, of course, man. You can use this for any social media platform or anything that you want. Because yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm here to talk to you and give this cool interview and make this cool interview.
I asked Sam to surprise me basically with some topics, and he's choosing the topics, and it's a way for me to try to get out of my comfort zone. I will also find out which words I don't know, so that's the training. And yeah, before starting with this exercise, I also want to tell my audience the next thing. I'm trying to improve my Indonesian, my Spanish, my Portuguese, my French, and my German. If you want to practice one of these languages with me, so if you speak one of these five languages, it doesn't matter if you're a native speaker or if you're learning the language as well. You can send me a text message on my Instagram page, and then we can practice this language. And my Instagram page is the first link below this video. I'm trying to reply as much messages as possible, but I'm a bit busy. So another option is that you check out my next live stream. And my next live stream is on this day on my Twitch channel. And that's the second link below this video. And there you can also practice these languages with me or with other people in the chat. So Sam, are you ready? Like what is the topic, or which are the topics where you were thinking about? So
Yeah, let me just first of all say that I didn't tell Walter what was the theme of the talk, because he told me that he wanted to be surprised by the topic. And so the topic is technology. I think it's a cool topic to talk about. It's very broad, and we can go deep into different conversations about this topic. So, as we're speaking English right now, let's start with some English.
yeah,
I think,
then I also like have a better idea about which part of yeah, technology you're mentioning. Like, is it a world topic, technology, or are you more focusing on the how the future is
yeah,
like developing in the future? I'm very interesting
yes,
about that. I think it's a cool
yeah,
topic.
yeah. That's it. That's more about the future. Like how technology is nowadays. And well, the first question I have for you is like, do you think technology, advancing in technology, all the progress that we've been making with our technology worldwide, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing, like improving technology?
I'm thinking about this. Like, I think this has two aspects. So I would say like that the technology is improving as like one positive aspect, and that's that things are easier for people, especially during these days. People are at home; they cannot go outside in many countries. So people are able to connect to each other. By using whatever social media or something like that. I also think that things are easier for people. Like if they want to calculate something, they can easily use an app. On the other hand, people are using their brains less. So the thing is like yeah, they I think some people they are forgetting things. So for example, like I was very yeah, I don't want to sound arrogant, but I was good at maths at school. So when I had to calculate something, then I was able to do that. And I think it's very interesting as well. So I think that when things are too much developed, your people are using their brains less and they're becoming a little bit lazy. So I would say technology is like a good thing. It has positive aspects, but on the other hand, people might forget a lot of things. And I also think that people become less social to each other. So people are less used to communicate with to each other. For example, when they talk to people on the streets, to people they don't know, people are often used to talk to each other just by using social media. And I think social media is a good thing on the other hand, because, for example, I'm practicing my Russian this way, Spanish, Portuguese. So for me, it's a great tool in order to improve my languages. That's also how I use social media in order to connect to other people, maintain my languages. And yeah, that's the positive thing. But yeah, I would say social media is a good thing, but try to find balance and also try to have some activities. Think about your health as well, like moving, stuff like that. Yeah.
And challenging your brain, right? Using technology, but at the same time, trying to use your brain for basic stuff or things that, for example, memory. And there are apps for that. Again, technology, but like you
Yes.
can use apps for training your brain to remember things and to challenge your brain. Because if we don't do that, we will like end up, I don't know, being like a vegetable or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
You brought
yeah,
to something really, really interesting. You said use technology to learn languages, which I do as well.
yeah.
Um, and what do you think about those translation devices? Like, what do you think about the technology, the use of technology in translation? What do you think about like specifically those apps, like those apps, those gadgets, those gadgets that can translate simultaneously something. Do you think they're good? They're a positive thing? Do you think machines will ever translate properly human, languages? Do you think it's going to be as good as a human translator? What do you think about that?
Well, there are even ideas about the future. Well, this is maybe like a bit scary to talk about it. That people will like have use whatever a chip or something, and that they can upload any language, I hope that people still have a sort of natural feeling, a human feeling, and that they don't become machines. You know what I mean? If people are just becoming a machine themselves, and if they don't have emotions anymore, or if people are becoming really lazy, you also see it with some services. For example, like with when I go to this train station, for example, they're just like how do you say it? Like 10 years ago, there was a desk with a person right there. I could buy a ticket right there. Now it's just with a machine. In the airport, there are still desks, of course, but yeah, there's a lot of automation. So that's why I think that there should also be a human part. And
I understand. So basically, there should be balance, right? There should be
balance.
right.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. Yeah, balance is the key word, right? Así, yo también creo que es bueno tener esa conexión humana, es que hablar con personas de verdad. Y bueno, quiero preguntarte sobre la medicina, a preguntarte cómo la tecnología puede ayudar también con la medicina, ¿no? Con esos trabajos en los hospitales. Creo que la tecnología puede ayudar. ¿Tú qué opinas de eso, de la tecnología en la medicina?
Es una buena pregunta. También es una coincidencia porque hace 3 días que visité el hospital, pero no tengo el, no tengo el virus. No, no, ¿tienes miedo?
¿Estás
Quizás
bien?
no. Pero estuve en el hospital y ya creo que es muy importante para realizar que la tecnología de las medicinas y las facilidades en el futuro son más grandes, hay más oportunidades y creo que es muy importante que cuando la gente tiene problemas con el corazón, por ejemplo, que la gente pueda encontrar las facilidades diferentes. Y en mi opinión es muy importante para realizar que la vida es muy importante. Entonces, cuando la tecnología de las medicinas es mejor y cuando la facilidad es muy buena, creo que es muy bien para la gente porque es el parte de tu vida, ¿sí? Cuando eres saludable, es muy bueno. Y, por ejemplo, este año estaba muy difícil también con este periodo con el virus. Pero tengo un poco miedo porque también hay diferencias que no son buenas. Por ejemplo, también hay gente que podría tener la facilidad de una operación, por ejemplo, cuando la gente tiene más dinero. Hay países que la gente puede tener una operación cuando tiene dinero, pero la gente sin dinero no pueden ir al hospital para pagarlo. Sí, aquí no es un problema. Pero hay países también que hay una diferencia para ayudar a la gente que tiene más dinero o la gente sin dinero. Entonces, creo que tenemos que balanzar estas cosas, que es importante para ayudar a toda la gente, porque es sobre la vida. ¿Sí?
Sí, es importante que la tecnología esté accesible para todas las personas, ¿no? Eso sí es verdad. Am, y lo que dijiste, sí, las operaciones, sí, sí son mejores ahora más que nunca, porque podemos ver que antes muchas operaciones, cirugías, no podrían ser hechas, ¿no? Así que lo que dijiste es verdad, salva vidas y eso salva vidas y es importante que esté disponible para toda la población, ¿no? Toda la población debe tener acceso a esa tecnología, ¿no?
Yeah,
Y bueno,
tendría ser accesible para toda la gente, en mi opinión, porque es una cosa muy importante también para la familia y es muy importante en mis ojos, en mi visión de la vida. Y tendríamos que realizar que la vida es importante y es sobre la conexión humana y no sobre el dinero y el capitalismo. Y
sí, sí,
entonces, es la primera cosa que es importante en la vida, es para ser saludable y para pensar sobre las otras personas. Entonces, somos una comunidad y aquí en Holanda la situación es buena, pero hay países, por ejemplo, en África, o que es diferente, o en India, que hay gente que no pueden comer, por ejemplo, y el verdad es también que ahora existen más medicinas. La gente podría tener más años. La gente tenía, por ejemplo, 50 años o 60 años, pero ahora en general la gente podría tener, por ejemplo, 75 años o 80 años. No
sí,
lo sé exactamente, no conozco los números,
sí,
pero en general la gente puede vivir para más tiempo. Sí,
sí, sí, sí, sí, sí, por supuesto, eso es verdad.
sí.
La verdad es que sí, antes, por ejemplo, en los años 80, ah, las personas vivían mucho menos, eso es verdad. Y con el pasar del tiempo, las personas están viviendo más porque creo que la ciencia y la tecnología, perdón, caminan juntos, caminan juntas. Creo que cuanto más tecnología es mejor para la ciencia también, porque pueden desarrollar, perdón, desarrollar nuevos métodos y salvar vidas y hacer cosas que mejoran la vida de la población, ¿no?
Ujú.
Yo creo que sí, también estoy de acuerdo contigo y hay que estar accesible para todos. Dans le futur, quand tu vas créer des choses futuristiques, je pense que il doit utiliser, je ne sais pas vraiment beaucoup de ces sujets-là,
Mm.
mais je crois que la probabilité est vraiment bien utilisée dans ce type de cas, dans ce type de cas, non?
Mais il y a des aspects positifs dans les choses futuristiques, mais il y a aussi des aspects négatifs. Par exemple, il y a aussi, je connais une personne, il a perdu son métier parce que ce n'était pas possible, parce qu'il y a moins de fonctions. En fait, par exemple, moi j'ai 31 ans maintenant. Euh,
Mhm.
Maintenant, par exemple, il y a des métiers qui ne sont pas importants. Il y a beaucoup de choses qui sont digitales maintenant et il y a moins de travail. Et aussi, par exemple, je peux expliquer que les gens ne sont pas ensemble et il y a moins de contact. En fait, je pense qu'il y a plus de compétition parce que les autres personnes ne peuvent pas réaliser comment est la vie d'autres personnes. Et il y a plus d'individualisme. Individualisme, par exemple, c'est difficile pour utiliser le mot comme ça, mais les personnes sont plus individuelles, ne sont pas beaucoup ensemble. La technologie, l'organisation de la technologie est plus vite. Euh,
Mhm.
Par exemple, euh, si j'ai fait 10 ans, il y avait juste un ordinateur, la télévision, aussi un téléphone, mais à la maison, pas de téléphone portable. Mais c'est différent, c'est différent. Mais par exemple, dans 10 années, les dernières 10 années, il y avait plus de choses de la technologie. Euh, il y a plus d'applications, par exemple. Euh, maintenant, il y a TikTok, par exemple, mais aussi des autres applications qui sont très populaires. Mais si j'ai fait, par exemple, 12 ans, il n'y avait pas d'application.
Oui,
C'était juste que
c'est vrai.
normal parce que c'était juste que normal pour parler avec des personnes dans les rues. Il n'y avait pas beaucoup d'opportunités pour communiquer avec les gens. Maintenant, ce n'est pas normal. Par exemple, si tu utilises le téléphone pour rappeler une
Appeler?
personne, c'est un petit
Oui, oui.
peu ce n'est pas normal pour les personnes. Si j'utilise le téléphone pour rappeler une personne, c'est comme ça. Pourquoi est-ce que tu ne disais pas avant que tu veux parler avec moi avec le téléphone? C'est différent. Le téléphone sonne. Pourquoi?
Non, personne tu vas accepter, va accepter l'appel. Si tu
Oui,
appelles, si tu appelles quelqu'un, personne va. Non, non.
mais il y a aussi, par exemple, des personnes qui ne peuvent pas interpréter les émotions parce que les gens utilisent beaucoup d'émotions si les gens écrivent avec par
Ah,
exemple.
message. Tu vas dire,
Euh,
les emojis, des choses comme ça.
les emojis, oui, 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 les emojis. Ah oui, excusez-moi. Mais si tu as une émotion différente, par exemple, je peux voir si tu es triste, je peux voir si tu es furieux, je peux voir, réaliser si tu es, euh, si tu veux manger quelque chose, par exemple, oui. Mais il y a aussi les personnes qui ne peuvent pas lire des émotions et des expressions de la tête. Parce que il y a des gens qui juste utilisent les messages pour communiquer et ne parlent pas avec une personne avec la façon comme ça.
Tête à tête, não? Tête à tête. Oui,
Mhm. Qu'est-ce que tu
oui.
penses?
Eu vou falar em português agora. E legal que me lembrou que tête à tête é uma expressão em francês, né? Tête à tête, que a gente usa em português
Face to
também.
face. Face to face. É
É,
um
muita gente usa em português, muita gente diz tête à tête, tête à tête.
Você pode explicar muito sobre esses processos que é muito interessante, porque normalmente eu falo muito sobre idiomas, como as outras pessoas que aprendem idiomas, mas você tem um tópico que é muito complicado também. Eu também quero
Sim.
dizer, eu quero dizer quando eu tenho alguns erros, você pode me dizer, porque é mais difícil para usar a gramática corretamente, porque eu tenho que usar o vocabulário mais complicado que eu não uso normalmente. Custa muita energia também, então eu estou um pouco cansado agora. Sim.
Tá cansado, tá cansado. É, então eu vou fazer uma última pergunta aqui, ou falar brevemente em português com você, mas eu quero te fazer uma pergunta em português. É, como você vê o mundo daqui a uns 15 anos, né? Daqui a uns 15 anos, estamos em 2020, 2035. Como que você vê o mundo daqui a 15 anos? Como você acha que vai estar o mundo?
É uma boa pergunta, também muito difícil para pensar sobre o futuro, mas eu acho que depois de 15 anos, eu acho que tem mais tecnologia, tem mais facilidades. Também eu acho também que as coisas de técnico são mais pequenas. Então, agora um telefone é como uh, 12 centímetros como essa, mas
Mais ou
eu
menos.
acho que em futuro é possível, possível, pode ser uma possibilidade que é mais pequeno. Eu também acho que pode ser que as pessoas querem que mais coisas são automaticamente. Então,
Uhum,
é menos
sim. Mais
trabalho.
automatizadas, né?
Sim,
Automatizadas.
Sam, is there anything what you want to tell to people, to my audience? Like, is there anything what you want to say? I switched to English so everyone can understand it. You can just tell them what you
All
think.
right.
Yeah.
Awesome. I can say that was a pleasure. Thank you so much for inviting me. First of all, and I want to say that again, I'm amazed by your levels in all those languages. And to be fair, I think doing what you're doing is something really inspiring. And I hope, like you said, people can get rid of the fear of making mistakes and actually putting themselves out there, like what you're doing. It's really important. I think we all should also stop judging ourselves too much. You know, the community sometimes, some people just get insecure and start judging everybody. You know, and judging in a mean way. You know, like not helping, not criticism to help, but criticism to put the person down. And I think that's not cool. I think we should have more empathy and try
Hmm.
to help each others grow and improve our languages. You know, this is really important. I think when you support each other, we grow and we improve faster. You know, I really think that everybody should think about that a little bit. You know, put yourself in somebody else's shoes. You know,
Hmm.
and that's really important. And dude, you're a great guy. You're really humble, and
Thank you, man.
what you're doing is really important for everybody. I'm sure people will be very inspired by this video. That's all I wanted to say, man. Just keep going. Everybody, don't be afraid of making mistakes. Just keep improving,
Yeah.
and yeah, just start having more empathy towards other people.
I'm not making this video to show off or to say like, hey, look how good I am or whatever. No, I'm basically it's the opposite. I want to show. I want to get out of my comfort zone. I want to. I'm not afraid of making mistakes, and I like to. I'm happy that you've chosen a very difficult topic because of that. I've made more mistakes. If the topic was more, yeah, like a little bit less complicated, it would I would have had probably less mistakes. But this was very difficult, abstract, and you even need time to use your brains to think about what you want to say in your own mother tongue. There are even people who have struggled to talk about this in your mother tongue. You know, it's just very complicated. And I just want to say I'm making this video with Sam in order to motivate people to not be afraid. And if I make any mistakes or whatever, or if Sam made any mistakes, just criticize us in the comments. But I mean,
Yes,
please in a
please.
constructive way so that we can try to improve it next time and that we learn something about that. But if you're not explaining what which mistakes we have, we can also not develop our skills. I want to thank everyone, and again, you can criticize us, but please do it on a way that we can improve. That's what we want because we want to motivate other people and help each other. That's what we want. Okay, that was very cool, Sam, and I'll see you soon.